Okay, so I want to talk about social media and how you can grow your pages, either Facebook or Instagram, and be able to share your story in a way that attracts people that are like you. And so I grew my Facebook page organically to 550 about before I started to run ads. And then Instagram, it was about 600 and some before I decided to use a third party to try to get me more followers, to find people that are like me. And so I wanted to help you guys do that in the sense so that you can already tap into your cold market or attract people that are like you. For instance, Havla found me through hashtags. And so being able to get into your cold market before your warm market you feel like your warm market dries up. So the first step, and this is one that Beachbody actually teaches us, it's to post 3 to 5 times a day. Now, I post 3 times a day, or I try to at least. Now, this can be between your personal Facebook page, your Facebook like page, or your Instagram account, or if you're Snapchat, or whatever resources you want to use. But those are the 3 to 5 times a day between those. And when I say posting, that's not including Instagram stories. So it's actually posting something. What I have started to do is make a schedule of what I want to post at least once a day during the week. So as you see, when I post every morning, it's usually something motivational because I get my workout in first thing in the morning. So I'm posting my sweaty selfie, as you will, but I usually have some sort of word swag. That's the app I use to be able to add something motivational. I always find my motivational quotes on Pinterest. I literally just put in motivational quotes or faith fitness or just something, inspirational to find quotes. And I have a board on there that's a secret board that I pin a ton to just to always get ideas. And so I do that pretty much every morning, especially Monday through Friday. Sometimes I'll record myself doing different moves to be able to post those. As you saw lately, I've been doing collages and then a sweaty selfie, and that's been actually doing well. And so I'm going to start doing that more, I think. So I'm always trying to look to see what has done well too on my page, what has gotten more comments or likes, to know what I should do more of. And so make a schedule. So for instance, I said every morning I usually do my sweaty selfie or some sort of motivational workout one. And then my midday post, which is sometimes over the lunch hour or right when I leave work, each day I have something different. So Monday, I'm going to do something like Money Monday. As you all know, I am all about Dave Ramsey debt freedom, so I usually try to post something on Monday about money. Tuesday is transformation. Wednesday, I don't think I've picked something yet, but Thursday would be a recipe. Friday is my fitness tip Friday. Saturday, I forget what my schedule is. And then Sunday is a meal prep tip. And so I kind of have that scheduled out so that each one of those days I can think of an idea just in that category to help me think of posts. Because I know a lot of people struggle to think of what am I going to even post about. Another option is actually using Pinterest. If you were to Google Beachbody daily post or something, you will see people that have created a calendar on what they should post daily. And so that's something you guys can use for ideas. And then it's all about just sharing your life. You guys might think your life is boring and what am I going to post about? It's not, you guys. So I post about the most random stuff and it gets people just like feed off of it. For instance, I post about, different seasonings I find at Trader Joe's. Just the other day I did what you ate for lunch. Just remember to take a picture. If you're doing a renovation in your house, like anything about your life, it does not have to be always fitness and healthy living because people want to get to know you and they want to, you're trying to get people to trust you, so you got to share some of your personal life too. And so you want to try to get engagement on your post too, whether this be your personal page, your like page, or your Instagram. So my biggest post to date just happened last week when I asked people's opinion about what outfit I should wear when I'm going to get fitness photos done. It's reached almost 10,000 people, which is, I have not paid any money to get that thing. It has over 200 comments. Granted, I replied to some of those comments, so that's why it's got that many. But people love giving their opinion is what I have found. And even if you don't want their opinion, still ask for it. That's what I told Trista. She's like, well, I don't know if I want people to give me their opinion on what she should wear for her engagement photos, but I'm like, just post it anyway, because people just love getting it, and it attracts people to your page then. More people are going to see it. The more comments people do, the more likes they have, all that stuff, that's the more people it's going to reach. So definitely asking people questions or their opinion will definitely get a lot of engagement on a post. Okay, so that's how you can get ideas on what to post. And if you are new to this, I would say about 3 times a day, ideally, is what you want to do. And so then when it comes to Facebook, how do you grow your page on Facebook if you're a Facebook user? This is how I did it. So when I first started out my page, Tate was also an admin on the page, meaning he could go in and do different things on it. And what we found was you can go to your Facebook page, and in there, either on your phone or on the desktop, you can say invite friends to like your page. So when you click that, it shows all your friends, and you can say invite, 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 invite. So I went through and invited every single female of my friends to like my page. And I forget if it's the desktop or the phone, but one of them actually has it so whoever's already liked your page doesn't show up and the other one doesn't. So you can try to figure out which one's easier for you to use it on. But then Tate, since he was an admin on his page, he was able to do the exact same thing and go through his friends and invite all his female friends, because he had a ton of friends that I wasn't friends with. And so adding your husband or your significant other as an admin on your page, just so you can go into their account and invite all their female friends to like your page also. So that's one way I helped grow it. When I first started out coaching, I shared my page to my personal page, and I said, hey, you guys, this is something new I'm doing. Will you go over and like this if you want to get, tips on healthy eating or inspiration? That was one thing I did within the first few weeks of coaching. Any post that you post about, if anybody comments or likes, you can click on the like. So if mine said, 10 people liked it, I'll click that, and it'll show everybody that liked it, that particular post, and it'll say next to it if they've been invited to like my page, or if they already like it, or it'll say invite if they have not liked it yet. So I always go through all my posts and click all the people and invite them. So for instance, the one with my outfits, there was a lot of people that commented on it, but then a lot of people that liked it that have never liked my page before. So then I was able to go through and invite them to like my page. So that's another one. And just asking people like it. Share page, I already said that. So asking people when you maybe comment or have conversations, you could ask people, but otherwise sharing your page to your personal. On Instagram, the biggest ways that I've grown through that are hashtags. You can use up to 30 hashtags on Instagram. So I always incorporate those in either the text comment I have or in the comment after. I have my hashtag saved in a note on my phone. There is a way, someone else said this, and I have not figured it, I haven't done it yet, but you can go through your iPhone and go under the vocabulary of it or something and save all your hashtags under there, so that when you type in hashtag, it'll change it to all your hashtags. I haven't figured that out yet or even tried to, but otherwise, because right now I just have it saved in my notes and I just copy and then paste it over. You shout out any brands or products that are in your photos. So every morning I am wearing usually a Title Boxing shirt, Target bottoms, usually a Victoria's Secret pink shirt, sometimes Old Navy. I tag any piece of Nike, I tag them in every single post because I'm wearing Nike shoes. So I tag them in anything that's in my photo, I will tag them. And so the reason you do that was, one, people will see it when they look under that page, and two, they might, if it's a good enough photo, which I don't think any of my morning photos are good, but if they like it, they will invite you, they will ask you if they can use that photo on their page. And if that's the case, then more people are going to see it. So for instance, one person that said this was Melanie Mitchell, the top coach. She had Kalia by Carrie, and she tagged it in it, and then they asked if she could use a photo. Amber Kuiper, that's happened to her too. She wears a lot of Kalia by Carrie, and they've asked to use her photo, and that's how she's grown her social media also. So shout out brands and products. Tag the location you are in or the people that are in your photo. I have found, especially with Facebook also, for instance, I just tagged Amanda, Amy, and Katie from Girls Weekend in all my photos from today. And then I get more reach on that because they're tagged in that photo on Facebook. I tag them also on Instagram, and then I tag the location where that picture was from. So we went to 5 West to have dinner. That's where the picture was taken. So I tag them or put the location of the photo on that. So then people will see it that way. Hashtag the brands also. I have found this just recently. When you, let's say I did the sesame or the everything but the bagel dress seasoning, I hashtag Trader Joe's, and I actually use that hashtag to find other people to try to make new connections. And because I've lately been having a hard time thinking of hashtags where it's not already all Beachbody people. When I type in boy mom, that is all Beachbody people. I cannot find just random people. So I typed in hashtag Trader Joe's, and I was able to find people that were not, that were maybe even into healthy eating and everything, and I made connections with them. I commented on their photo, or I talked about the seasoning, and they posted how they used it on avocado or eggs or something. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a great idea. So it started to make a connection there, and some of those people followed me back after I commented on their photos. And so hashtagging Kalia by Carrie or hashtagging Trader Joe's, things that are in your photo will definitely help people reach your photo. And then just connecting. It's called social media for a reason. And so obviously making connections and reaching out and looking for different people, looking at people's Instagram stories. One example I had was I look at all my Instagram stories on who views them. I look to see who has all viewed it. And recently there was a bunch of people that I don't know who they are. So I went to their page, and a couple of them, they're into fitness. They're not Beachbody coaches or anything. And so I decided to do my 5 donuts on a couple of them that Carl Deichler is having us do, just like, and Melanie Ventura had said this too, so this is where I got it from. She reached out to him and just said, hey, I really love your photos. I love how inspiring you are. You know, have you ever thought, this is exactly what I do as a coach. Do you want to hear what it's like to be a coach and to share your story and inspire others and all this other stuff? One person actually wrote back and said, absolutely. And she's in the coach sneak peek tonight. And I was like, oh, well, that was quite easy. And so just kind of reaching out to people. I mean, I think that's very rare that they write back absolutely, because the other person has seen it and she hasn't written anything back, which is what I expected. But this person, she's viewed my Insta stories. And so I already know she kind of knows about me and might already trust me because she's seen a lot through my Insta stories and what I share. And so I reached out to her. We now are connected on Facebook, and then she's going to be in the coach sneak peek tonight. And so we'll see how that goes. But that's another way, is looking at who views your Insta stories. And if you're not using Insta stories, you should, because it's the easiest way to be able to practice going live. Even if you're scared of going live ever on Facebook, Insta stories is a good way to start practicing. You can delete the video. You don't have to. You can practice, see how it looks, and hit submit. Or you can exit out in the top if you don't want to put it on your story. So, and you can always go back and delete it too. If you put it out there and you decided you didn't like it, you can go back and delete it. It's not a forever thing, and it expires after 24 hours anyway. So that is another way, is connecting with people. And so that's what I had for you guys tonight, is like, you know, posting the 3 to 5 times a day and the different Facebook ways of growing your page organically without having to pay, and then also Instagram. Does anybody have any questions? Unmute yourself if you do.
Which outfit did you choose?
Well, my pictures are in a couple weeks. The funny thing was, I bought A and B, and everybody was choosing C. And I went and bought C then too, and so I have all 3 of them now.
They did still have C when you went back?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Yep. So I have all 3 of them. I'm probably gonna go with C, just because I do like fitted outfits, but then sometimes I worry if, like, oh, I gotta make sure like everything's perfect, like there's not a roll hanging over or something like that. And so I'm probably gonna go with C because it is a fitted outfit and it is a fitness picture. So that's the one. Anybody else have any questions? Hannah, you're doing great at Insta Story, I have to say. And so Hannah is going to sign up as a coach here next month when her probation period is up.
I'm on probation.
Yeah. Her 6 months is up, but she is doing exactly what I did, because when I first started, I was just starting the Coach Basics training, so I wasn't into coaching really yet. And so I was still just sharing things on social media to start to grow that trust or that interest in people, so that the minute I like put it out there that I was a coach, that they would already pick up on it, or they'd already kind of trust me, I guess you would say, because they were motivated by me or inspired by me. So that's good. Did you have a question, Havala?
No.
Okay, you unmuted yourself, so I didn't know if you did.
Well, I was trying to think of one. Well, what's your Instagram page name so I can look you up?
What's Hannah's?
Yeah.
One Step Away.
Isn't it an under dash?
Underscore after.
Yeah, because the one step away was taken.
So One Step Away underscore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Woo!
And Kelsey is on Instagram too. Are you going to change it at all or keep it the way it is?
Change it.
I'll probably change it. Actually, that's my work login ID.
Kelsey,
And I haven't, I'm new to the whole posting a ton on social media. So
yeah.
like the last few weeks, I haven't done anything, but I've been watching all of you and I just need to do it. And I'm scared to go live, but I've been watching some of the Insta stories. I just need to figure out how to do it and do it once and
Yeah.
and then still the like page. And
Well, Havala was really scared to do Insta stories too, and now she's like a pro at it. So it just, you just gotta be consistent. I was never scared of Insta story because I'm like, I know I can like look at it and I'm like, oh, that's good. Then I can submit.
I didn't know that they go away after 24 hours, so that makes it a lot
Yes, they do.
not as scary.
Yes.
Kelsey, don't feel bad. I had a stain on my boob when I was live on Facebook, and I was like, "Oh, I'm totally live," and like I just sat there, covered it up, like a crease spot or something. Looks like I was lactating. You just get over it. You're like, "Oh, that's awkward." He was like, "Okay," but I think I can go live on my desktop now. Can you go live on your computer?
I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, my desktop has it now.
Oh, I'm gonna try that tonight. Maybe that'll work when Tate and I are going live tonight. I'll try it. Sweet.
Do any of you use Snapchat? And if you do, how do you use it?
Hi, Jordan. What was that? Do any of you use Snapchat and what?
Snapchat, you can't, you have to sit there and hold it. So, I mean, unless you're just, like, talking about a recipe or, like, talking about Shakeology, then.
Yeah.
Can you upload things that you've taped in the last 24 hours, though, like Insta Story? To Snapchat?
You have to, I think, do it on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Snapchat.
There's a you can upload, I think, photos, but not videos.
Okay, so like you couldn't download the stuff from Insta Story and use that for Snapchat.
I don't really know how it works, like if you don't want to be friends with them and how they still view. Like I follow people that I don't send things to, so I don't know how that world works.
Yeah.
I don't know how you like random people.
And you could also, Kelsey, I bet because I know a lot of coaches that actually use Snapchat. I've seen it. So if you go to Pinterest and just say Beachbody Coach Snapchat, or even search YouTube, you will find coaches that have done trainings on how to attract people via Snapchat for coaching or for, challengers or something. Mm-hmm. So that's what you can go find those out there, I'm sure.
I just want Instagram to take off because I don't want to use Instagram.
I know.
That's it.
I love Instagram. Anything else, you guys?
No, I was going to say to Havala, I like how you, because I don't want to bombard my personal Facebook page, and that's what I use mostly. I scroll a lot on Facebook, but I like how Havala, you posted on your Facebook page that, hey, check out my Instagram account. I haven't been on here a lot, but I'm over here, so come check me out. I like how you did that. That was good.
Yeah. Trying.
Yeah. And so, if you only want to use, like I know Sarah only uses Instagram too. So there are different options. Some coaches have said, what if one goes away? Then what are you going to do? I love the option. I love Facebook though too. So I love having both of them. But then it's also good, I'm going to start building up an email list. I have a ton of emails, but I don't have it in a special spot or anything like that. And so I'm going to start building up an email database in MailChimp to be able to have that to reach people also. So people, especially people that have asked for information I've given to them and they haven't said yes yet. Well, then I know Amber, what she does is at the end of every month sends out an email blast offering an incentive, and that's how she gets a ton of Success Club points, I think, at the end of the month, that there's these people that have said no or just requested information, and she sends out an email through MailChimp. So it just goes to everyone. It's MailChimp. Yeah, like monkey chimp. So Tate's used it for, he says it's great. I mean, he uses it for title boxing. I've tried it with my Norwex when I did that, but I just did it once, and then I was like, oh, I don't understand it. So if I do get a virtual assistant, I'm having them do that because I don't want to figure it out.
Yeah, my technology sucks, even though I'm decent at it.
Yeah. So I'm sure there's a YouTube video out there too that explains it. There's a YouTube video for everything.
Yeah. That just takes time.
Yeah, exactly. So, hi Willow.
You woke up coughing.
Oh, poor baby.
She
So
looks
does
so
anybody have
Because
anything
she's used to FaceTime and she's like, there's like 4 people. Hi.